Filming something.
Good morning, just another day. Walk in, put my stuff down, go grab the coffee pot from yesterday, go clean it out, because yep, it's still got stuff in it. Go to mill smithing. So after I get her cleaned up, filled up, I'll go over and make some coffee. That's not just for me, that's for also quite a few teachers who will stop by from down the hallway and elsewhere. Somewhere around 8 o'clock, I'll be done, and I'll start rolling all the tools out and all the lumber out. Basically, if it's in our way, I'll get it out of the way. The lumber, spare wood, the bears, tools, whatever we need for the day or whatever's in the way gets outside. So to build a drawer, we're going to need table saw, miter saw. Got to set all this up though. So table saw is going to get plugged in, miter saw is not going to have battery, got to get some material. Here's some nice maple that we're going to use to build the drawer. I'm going to use the table saw first to cut it down to width. I believe we said it was somewhere around 4.5 inches. After that, I took the material and put it through the table saw with the dado stack. So I cut out my dado. Now I'm cutting down those pieces into 4 pieces, front, back, left, right. So I need 2 9-inch pieces, 2 14-inch pieces. And those will come together to make my drawer sides. So here I am on the miter saw, cutting them down to size. I was using my left hand to hold down the wood or the lumber, and then use my right hand to cut it. Make sure that you got ear protection. Miter saws, table saws, extremely loud and will hurt your hearing in the future. And 4 pieces, done. I don't have the bottom of the drawer yet, so I'm grabbing some scrap plywood from nearby, and I'm cutting that down to size. Now it's time to put all the pieces together. I'm going to use a Kreg pocket hole jig, that's the blue thing. I've got my drill, my impact driver, comes with a drill bit that looks all crazy like this, and it has a stopper on it, that's that ring. Make sure it's tightened down, ready to go. Then here's my impact driver. They have a special bit that's square at the end. It's also magnetic, which is nice. Kreg makes specialty screws. They're square at the top, so that's why you need that square bit. I've just found that Kreg is just so simple to use, and I just buy them out over and over again at Home Depot. So my trick is to put the front and the back sides right next to each other, match up the dados, and then I mark them off to match up on both. I just need 2 dados on either side. That's 8 total. And now I'm going to take out the jig. You'll line up the holes on the jig with where you marked them, and you basically just squeeze and lock it down, and take the drill a hole, and you're done. It's pretty quick. So there, clamp it down, drill, there it goes, and then that lock nut that's on the drill bit itself will stop it from going too far. And once you're done, perfect little pocket holes. Now flip them, do it again. Look at me go. As soon as you get a rhythm, they start going pretty fast. If this is your first time, I recommend going slower, of course, but I've done this a couple times. So once you've got all those holes drilled, then you can head over and grab some glue to hold this thing together with the screws. So here I am putting glue into the dados, taking that bottom piece, using a mallet, and hammering it together. Those dados are like super tight, so they can almost hold without glue and without pocket holes, but I'm trying to make this student proof and last quite a few years, or at least a week here. So glue, screws. Why did I just put glue in that pocket hole? Wow, I probably should have just edited this out. But It's okay. I make mistakes too. Good for you guys to see that I make them so that you're not so afraid to make them yourself. To be clear, you put glue in the dado holes, not in the pocket holes. Man, this thing is pretty tough to put together. So I guess I'm gonna be persistent, show some grit, keep going, make it happen, keep gluing, keep hammering this thing, or malleting this thing. Now it's time for the kreg screws. I just use that impact driver with the special kreg bit, and these screws are awesome. They just slide right into the little pocket holes, and then you use that impact driver to screw them in there, and they hold like super crazy strong. So now we're gonna have these hopefully student-proof drawers that can be thrown on the ground. Probably don't want to do that, or maybe we should. Student-proof? Earn that copy. Let's go. So I finished this drawer in about 35 minutes. So yeah, no questions. JK, back to work. Let's go.